Okay, hi everyone. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to part two of digital marketing. Here's a quick recap on what we talked about in part one. So, digital marketing, as the name implies, involves the usage of digital technologies, that is, electronic systems, resources, e.g., desktop computers, smartphones, and platforms. We're talking about social media, email, to deliver targeted products for customer interest and satisfaction. It is also referred to as online marketing or e-marketing. So that's what digital marketing is referred to. Types of business markets, business to business, which is B2B, business to consumer markets, B2C, the industry market, service markets, the professional service market. Those are the types of businesses. So we're going to start with business to business. What is B2B? It is a type of market products are not so directly to consumers, but to other businesses. Examples include office furniture, raw materials for making, for example, plastic dolls, etc. So they sell directly to businesses and not consumers. Business to consumer. We're very familiar with it. Unlike its counterpart, this market sells its products directly to the last to the last category of the business chain, which are the consumers. This is evidently it's a large business market as a result of market of consumers. Examples of products here are clothes, foods, so many other you go to let's say a supermarket, that's a business to consumer market. So, what is an industry market? This market deals with raw materials, e.g., for example, wood, cotton, glass, steel, etc. And they have one of the smallest targeted audiences because their products are not to the mass of consumers but producers. That is an industry market. Service markets. Here, the business market provides more services. It can be a B2B or B2C kind of service, or it can be focused on just one. An example of such can be a hair salon, which provides services and also sells conditioners, shampoo, moisturizers, or deep conditioner to the customer, or a tech company that sells phones or other technology devices that can still run maintenance for. So that is a service market. Now that we have, last but not the least, the professional service market, this market offers professional services to customers, but they come with a degree of licensing and you need a certificate for this service market. Now that we do have our definitions in place, let's talk about market structures. When you visit a particular market somewhere in the world, sometimes something always stands out, right? The structure. Um, when you go to a supermarket, it's what stands out? The structure. When you go to, and everywhere around the world, we look at the structure. The food marketers, clothing and textiles, electronic dealers, etc., all seem to have a popular niche they occupy in the market. Also, in virtual markets, which is online markets, there are certain websites, pages, blogs, and platforms for different markets. We would, in a few lines, look into some forms of market structures. However, market structures help us understand the market which is more or most competitive than others. We have perfect competition, oligopoly, monopolistic competition, and monopolistic forms of markets. So, yes, that's another short it's another short topic, but I wanted to kind of break this in small pieces and later on so we can easily digest The first part, we talked about different types of markets. Then we talked about market structures and what next. Well, you will have to tune in next week to find out what next. Let's take a short break. Have a nice week. And yeah, let's see you next week.